His last lap was 213 miles an hour as compared with Andretti's 201, so it is a very fast race car.
And Castroneves just continues to lap slower traffic. Here comes de Ferran now at the north end of the racetrack, and de Ferran, it appears to me, is closing that gap. We'll check it officially. It was 1.4 seconds last time, and as they cross the stripe, we'll check it this time. It is 1.03 seconds, and there are 8 laps to go.
Guys, one of the questions all day long has been fuel and the fuel mileage, but there are no concerns for either Hélio Castroneves or Gilles de Ferran as they run 1-2. No problems for either two of these drivers to get the victory lane.
Well, if you're the captain, what kind of orders do you give your two guys coming down here in the last 10 laps when they're going to be battling for the lead? I bet he doesn't give them any.
Roger Penske could be on his way to his 11th win here at Indianapolis. An incredible record. His drivers running first and second at this moment with now less than 7 circuits to go.
Well, when it comes to Indianapolis, there's certainly nobody that knows what it takes to win more than Roger Penske. He does everything very methodically. He plans everything. From the first day he gets here to the minute he leaves, he has a plan for it. And if his plan's carried out correctly and they have some good luck, they're usually right in the hunt.
Yeah, Hélio Castroneves looks like he can just run away from Gilles de Ferran whenever he wants.
Roger Penske has never had a 1-2 finish here at Indy. He did have a first and third place finish in 1988 with Rick Mears and Al Unser, but never a 1-2 finish. So his return to Indianapolis could result not only in his 11th victory here, but also his first 1-2 finish.
Well, Andretti has fallen back to almost 6 seconds behind, so he's lost several seconds here in the last few laps, about the last 3 laps actually. So it looks like his chances to win this race are fading as the laps wind on.
17 days ago, Hélio Castroneves celebrated his 26th birthday. He started this race from the 11th position.
And Bob Jenkins, he has a history of wanting to climb fences when he wins races. I asked him this morning before I talked to him on the walkout. I said, have you picked a fence out? He said, yeah, I'm going to climb the highest fence I can find with the most people. Maybe that one there by the flag stand.
I'll tell you, that would be a pretty nice birthday present for a 26-year-old man to get your face put on the Borg Warner Trophy.
The Penske cars did not lead until the 110th lap, but since that point, they have led all but 12 laps. 4 to go at Indianapolis.
Well, he certainly seems to be in control. Early in the month, he whitewalled it coming off of twice in 1 week, and everybody has said, geez, I wonder if this kid has any nerves at all. He just kept driving it into the fence. But obviously, today, he's showing us that he does have a lot of nerve, and he does have a lot of abilities. He's really run that race car nice and straight, stayed out of trouble.
And Larry, you and I were driving through the garage area in a golf cart one afternoon, and Hélio met us going the other direction, and both of us remarked that we have never seen this guy here at the Speedway without a smile on his face. He's an incredibly likable person.
He certainly is. Everybody in the garage area, you can't help but like him. The guy that's always smiling and laughing and making jokes, you almost have to like him no matter what.
Don't forget, the Snapple Superstars will be coming up at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. That's less than 15 minutes from right now, so stay with us for that. But we've got to finish the Indianapolis 500 first.
Now, this is the point in the race when Castroneves is just sitting there thinking, man, we're so close. I hope this baby can hang on for just 2.5 more laps.
Larry, exactly what Roger Penske keeps telling Hélio over the radio. Remember, stay smooth, stay steady.
Next time around, Castroneves will receive the white flag. 1 lap to go. The interval is 1.7 seconds between Castroneves and his Penske teammate Gilles de Ferran. Michael Andretti is now 7.7 seconds behind. Jimmy Vasser is 4th and Bruno Junqueira 5th. then Tony Stewart, Salazar, Dare, Boat, and GFO.
Well, he's coming up on some slower cars. That's Greg Ray right in front of him, and he's going to have to be very careful. He can't slow up too much, though. His teammate's only a second and a half behind him, so he's going to have to probably make this pass. He can't just follow Greg Ray.
There it is, the white flag. One more lap to go. 2.5 miles for Hélio Castroneves. He'll pass Greg Ray going into turn number 1, and now Ferran gets hung up behind some slower traffic just momentarily. But Castroneves brings it safely through turn number 2 and on to the backstretch. Well, 671 men and women have competed here at Indianapolis in the 85-year history of the 500. Only 60 have experienced the ultimate thrill of winning here. The date of May 27th, 2001 will forever be etched in the memory of Hélio Castroneves. He has realized the ultimate dream. Hélio Castroneves has won the Indianapolis 500. And Roger Penske wins his 11th. And the cars finish 1-2, Vince.
Roger, congratulations. What a triumphant return for Team Penske.
Well, I'll tell you, these guys deserve it. There's a rookie won this race. Everybody in our team should be thanked. You folks, the fans, for giving us a great welcome. We've got a great team, and we came back here. I think we redeemed ourselves from the lousy thing we did in '95. But I'll tell you, this is the best day of my life coming back like this.
Running 1 and 2, what were you telling your two drivers down the stretch as they were running 1 and 2? Did you let them battle it out, or were you giving them specific instructions?
Well, you can see it. Joe was trying to get the lead there on the restart. He knew that'd be the only time he'd make that happen. But, you know, hey, we had to be careful with 20 to go, and Andretti and everybody else. It was outstanding.
There have been so many triumphs in the career of Roger Penske, but for him today to say that this is the greatest, what a statement, Bob Jenkins.